We're live. We're live. Hi everyone. Hi. I've got Yasmin's here on my right. Yasmin, are you there?
I'm here.
Tino is behind me. How do I get out of the way? Woo! Yasmin, say hi. We call Yasmin. We call them Team Elvis. So Yasmin, you got to say hi, Team Elvis. Say it. Tino, say it. Tino, say hi, Team Elvis.
Hi,
Team
Someone's
Elvis.
chasing me.
Huh?
Who's chasing me?
So, hi, it's Louis in the UK, Southwest UK. You know, I'm a lifelong Elvis fan, and we are defending Elvis Presley. We want the truth. Defending Elvis Presley, we want the truth. So, if you're on this channel, I'd like to think that you are Elvis fans and you want to join our lovely little group in defending Elvis. Right, let's have a look who we got on. So we've got one here that looks new to me. It says, hi, me first. I love Elvis, and it's called Elvis Presley. So whoever you are, welcome. Welcome to our small group. You look like a new person to me. Is that correct? Let me know your name, where you're from. Introduce yourself to the rest of the family. Team Elvis. We also have on Patricia, Stacy, Nadia. Yep, Nadia, I got your little message about, I do need to update the thumbnail. We have Linda, Stacy, Lynette. Hi, Lynette. You say Dr. Wall. Are you a doctor, Lynette? Patricia and Nicolette. Nicolette is our newest member. Hi, everyone. So I'm still going to carry on doing Priscilla stuff at the moment. I've been watching, in the last hour, I've been watching some interesting Priscilla videos from, that looked to me like about 1988, 87. I also watched some biographies as well. Now, I wanted to just mention the live streams. We've had 2 live streams today. I think it was 2. Was it 2 or 3? It could have been 3. Snow Patrol's drums blowing across in the wind from the neighbouring town. What does that mean? So we've got... so Nicolette, cheerio, everyone. So, hi, Yvette. Hi, Louis. Hi, everyone. Great. Let's have a look. Great few days, Louis. Lovely to see so many Elvis fans joining our fight to defend Elvis. It's brilliant. I'm so proud of our Elvis family fighting to defend Elvis. Yes, Linda. We know that. No, I'm not a doctor. Okay. Lynette, remind me what country you are in. Moonstars Music Festival Locarno. Right. So there's a festival near you. Hi, Sue. Hi, Colleen. So Patricia, the last, well, it could have been 3, couldn't it? The last 3 lives we had some saying horrible things about Elvis. Patricia, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We don't care. We are just going to make the bit of difference that we can. Right, Tino, you have to be quiet. Tino, Beats. Right. Look, I get it, guys. Some of you, it's going to get to you a bit because you love Elvis. You want to defend him. You don't like to hear the hurtful things. But I personally think we do need to hear the hurtful things because we want to disagree with them. We want to get that hurtful thing that has been said and then prove them wrong. So it's okay. Didn't bother me. Now, some of these people, unfortunately, aren't very nice people. And they're not interested in the truth anyway. We're not going to change their mind. But we'll give it a good go. And then what it is, if I'm on my phone, it's a bit difficult to block people or delete people. So I can't really do it while I'm on the phone. On here, I can do it. If someone jumps in on here and they say something I don't like, I can quickly delete it. on the phone, I just let it pass. And what I noticed with the last live stream was that it calmed down. Did you notice that? You had the haters. There was a few, wasn't there? One that was called, what were they called? Cool It, was it? Cool It, Nadia may know. And he said he was a moderator, which is complete rubbish. I just found as it came to the end, everyone started to calm down and started to listen. And we did have a few Elvis supporters that agreed with us as well. And you lot all were brilliant. Team Elvis was spot on. You were jumping in there. You were defending Elvis. You were disagreeing with the negative people. And we gained 140 subscribers. And it had that last one. I did take a picture of it. The last live. Let's have a look. The last live had 23,000 views. Look at that. Look, 23,000 views. Now, come on. 23,000 views. What is that? How did that even happen? So that means, now the one before had 21,000 and the one in the morning had 20,000. That means that just on the 3 phone lives, we have had 65,000 views. Come on, guys, 65,000 views. Now, I don't even understand why we're getting so many views. I don't know why. Because when I do it we'll do this live stream now, yeah? And we'll get between 200 and 500 views on this. What we do now, chatting together, it's much more personal. We can talk to each other. Obviously, we're good friends. And we'll get between 200 and 500 views. And we may get... Where's the dog? Why is he barking? Princess! Where is he? Is he outside? Princess, let me just let the dog in a minute. I can hear the dog barking away. So we're... All right, come on then. Come on, in you go. Come on. So my wife is giving my 17-year-old daughter a driving lesson. So we got half an hour anyway. So as I was saying, we had 140 subscribers in total today. We have had 300 extra subscribers just today with those 3 lives. Now remember, we only normally get about 5 to 10 subscribers a day. Yeah. So the subscribers and the views are just going to shoot up. It's got to be good for the channel. Has to be. So I'll put up with the trolls to get this sudden influx of subscribers that hopefully we can change them. We can sway their opinions. So I'm loving it. I find the lives quite exhilarating. They crack me up. I managed to get the messages up. I watched the last live. I watched it back, yeah? And I just found it hilarious. Found it so funny. Some of the comments are so ridiculous. You have to laugh. And then you guys arguing with them, disagreeing with them. Some of you were quite funny. I loved it. It was funny. Just funny. Right, let's read some of your comments. So let's have a look. Yeah, Yvette says, bring it on.
Yes.
So, all right, yes, I remember now. Lynette's in South Africa. We like South Africa. So, Linda is welcoming everyone. So, Cheryl, these people crack me up. Can you imagine spending so much of your free time on someone you hate? So ludicrous. And Cheryl, your comments were funny. You were taking the mick out of them, weren't you? You were taking the mick. It just made me laugh. But look, I didn't expect. This is the surprise to me, guys. Now we did the phone lives, yeah. I only did one, not expecting much, and then there was this massive 20,000 views, 100 subscribers. I was like, whoa! I'm going to do this again. Now, what I didn't expect that it was going to happen again and again and again and again. I reckon we've done about 9 lives, yeah? And from that, what has happened? We've created Team Elvis. Team Elvis, because what I very quickly learned from the phone lives is that I needed support. I needed backup. I needed you guys to step in. And whilst I'm talking, because I'm non-stop talking, yeah, I'm repeating myself over and over again. I'm repeating myself. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. This happened. That happened. This happened. That. And then I realized I need you guys behind me, which is where this idea has evolved to create Team Elvis. Yeah, which I absolutely love, by the way. Obviously, we're a family. We know each other. We speak to each other every day. So suddenly, I've got people that I trust on my live streams disagreeing and arguing and putting the arguments across to all these people that I didn't even know were going to even watch our channel. I didn't know I was going to do a live stream and there was going to be dozens of people commenting. It's come from out of the blue. So suddenly we have created this situation where it's actually something to look forward to. Seriously, I'm asking you guys, how many of you actually look forward to the phone lives? How many of you? I think some of you do. Because I tell you now, I do. I find them quite exciting, quite exhilarating. And I find them a bit of a challenge because it gives me the opportunity to defend Elvis. We want the truth. Search for the truth. So I feel grateful. Honestly, I phoned up my brother, my twin brother, Andreas, and I said to him, I can't believe we're getting 20,000 views every time I do a phone live. And we're getting dozens of people joining in, and then we've created Team Elvis. I said it's all come from nowhere. So I see it as a bonus, guys. I see it as a bonus. Now, I would have been quite happy as we were before because I was enjoying it how it was before, but this has took it to a different level, in my opinion. So let's have a look. I thought the insulting trolls were not as bad as the last. Yeah, well, Nadia, they're gonna change time to time, aren't they? Right. Yes. I'm doing live stream, mate. They are just haters. Cheryl's jealous of how beautiful Elvis is. I think you're right, Linda. At least we're getting more Elvis defenders. Yes. Elvis. Oh, I like that. The way you worded that. Elvis defenders. Yes. This is a lovely way of putting it. We are Elvis defenders. I like that, Linda. I'm going to use that. So welcome to our channel. We are Elvis defenders. And I'm only going to use Team Elvis on the live streams, on the phone live streams, because I think it works. On here, I think I'm going to use Elvis defenders. I like the sound of it. It's good. Right. They had so many facts wrong. It was Marty who said about over 100 girls in the house, and they stated it as a fact, and that it was his cousin. Yeah, that was in Graceland's house he was talking about. He went round and counted all the girls, didn't he? Because they would invite them in, they'd be waiting at the gate, and they would invite them in. Yeah, but this was in the younger, this was in the when Elvis was younger, because I think Elvis was more, interested in bringing in all the girls when he was in his 20s. Yeah, before he'd got engaged. I think that was when, yes, the Memphis Mafia and Elvis were having lots of different girls in and partying, but in the early 60s. Things changed as Elvis got older. He got bored of it. They had so many facts wrong. Right, so wow. Yeah, that's Patricia. The amount of views is just crazy. They definitely don't know their facts. We have the guy that was saying that Elvis married a 16-year-old and that Priscilla was 16 when she got married. Then you have the usual rubbish when they're saying that Priscilla moved in to Graceland when she was 14. And it's just so, it just proves just how wrong everything is, how misinformed everyone is, and how the general public in general believe all the lies. They just think Elvis was with a 14-year-old, even when they got married and had a baby. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. They were easy to argue with. So Sue, yeah, and Nadia, amazing views. People watch from India and Russia. It's what someone even commented. He went, "This guy's worldwide," and I like to think we are. I think our channel is becoming worldwide, and it was nice to see Russia and India on there. It's amazing, actually. Don't forget, even here now, we've got South Africa, we've got Australia, as well as America and Britain, and anywhere else that I've missed out on, guys. And Switzerland. So we've got. Okay, and he picked one. Okay, and he picked one. Not sure. Oh, right. Yeah. Come on, he's a man. He's a man. Yeah. It was the 60s. It was Elvis Presley. He's good looking. Now, I was a DJ. Guys know that I was a DJ for 26 years in my businesses. And I was single. And I had a lot of attention from girls when I was in my 20s. That doesn't make me a bad person. I was a single man. I was a DJ. What do you expect? Come on, guys. A man is a man. So we got Linda Cudden. That's right. Nadia, loads of views. Let's have a look. So I did want to talk about the phone lives because I do think some of you have strong views about them. Hi, beautiful. Say hello. This is Yasmin. She's 7. She's got her ballet clothes on. Ballet outfit because she's been to ballet.
Yeah.
Are you good at ballet? Do you want to do any of it now?
No, we were doing it, but we had a disco and I had.
She does ballet. She does street dance. She does trampolining. She does gymnastics and swimming. She does.
And I go to school.
Of course, she goes to school. And she loves making things.
And do makeup.
Yeah, Tina. Yes, Tino goes to school. He loves it. He's got a lot of friends there. All the little girls love him.
Yeah. Tino
So,
has a crush on my friend.
oh, does he? Right.
But it's for now, Charles.
Okay. Well, we could try plugging it here and just waiting for it to come on. Or I don't know. Just if you sit there, leave it plugged in. Do some. No one's using my phone. But do some drawing now. Here, look, you got your things there. You got your papers, and then we'll wait.
It's on the TV.
You can, yeah, as long as you keep the volume down. Take this with you.
How down?
Right down.
Like what number?
2.
What?
Okay, right. I need to get on with this.
Come on.
They're too cute, guys. My kids, too cute. Right. So let's have a look. It's a bonus. Trolls are trolls. Don't be offended. They don't know. Yeah.
But Daddy, I can't hear
I'm
it.
surprised they even join our channel. Why? No, you will hear it. Right. Don't forget, I'm not doing a live for ages. Right. Yeah, some of them were very juvenile, but they did crack me up. They did make me laugh. You know, doesn't mean I like them. They were funny. They are so pathetic. They're so easy to shut up because they don't know their facts. Correct, Linda. They were so wrong. So you lot were throwing in the truth, correcting them. Then they were going quiet. I thought. Maybe not straight away, but eventually. I was having a blast this time. Once you agree with them and don't argue, they go away, it seems. Yeah, Cheryl. It's funny. Come on, it's funny. It's like watching a comedy. It's like, and you're part of it, innit? We're part of it. Because I listened to the playback I took the dogs for a walk, and I thought I'm going to play the last one that we did, and I was laughing all the way home. It was hilarious. Yeah, they weren't all in his bedroom. Yeah, just imagine if they were. Yvette, you're a bit cheeky. Stacey, hi Yasmin, and Nadia. You look very lovely, Yasmin, Nadia said. And then Sue says hello. Colleen says you're sweet.
What about Lena?
Yes, they said you're both very nice, sweet, beautiful children. And then she says, oh yeah, Nadia said, draw daddy. Draw daddy. Lynette says hi, Yasmin. Yvette said you are beautiful.
I can draw Daddy.
You're gonna draw.
Hi.
Okay, you can draw me.
Hi.
Then we have Stacy says hello.
Hi.
I've said they joined to talk.
Hi.
Yeah, they do. They do talk. Well, Yvette, I noticed you jumping in there and having a bit of an argument with them. I think Yvette, you were quite enjoying it. How I still say Team Elvis and Lisa Marie. That's more fitting. Right. How I still say we should say Team Elvis and Lisa Marie. That's more fitting. Yeah. Team Elvis. We love that.
Team Elvis.
Yes. Team Elvis. Right. Do I care? I'm being honest. Right. Right. Anyway. I want to. Thank you. Someone just said you are very pretty. It must be. And you're very handsome, Tina. It must be your little squiggle here. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. And yes, they've got me under the thumb, both of them. Both of them know I'm a big softie.
Me.
Yes, they both know I'm a big softie. Linda just said hi to Yasmin and Tina.
Who said hi, Yasmin?
Yvette, I think you're loving it. I think you're loving it. I was loving it as well, trust me. I was trying to keep a straight face. Because I'm like this. I'm like, Elvis, Priscilla was unfaithful, and Elvis is not a druggie, and like it's so unfair how he's being treated. I'm like, but I'm seeing the comments, so I'm trying to keep my face straight. I'm like, determined. Anyway, I think, guys, and I wanted to talk about the live streams because I think they're so interesting. I think they need to be discussed. And the fact that we've now started, really, from today onwards, Team Elvis, I would say now that people are going to want to be a member of Team Elvis. I would say now that people want to be able to join the Team Elvis club. Now, to be in Team Elvis, you have to be able to defend Elvis. You have to be an Elvis defender. So, does anyone on here want to join the club of Team Elvis? Because if you're good at defending Elvis and arguing with trolls, we invite you to join Team Elvis. So, yeah, that's got it. Yeah, give me more haters. Come on. Oh, thanks, Nadia. I was calm. I was like, A few of them were calling me Rocky, which is funny. I think it's because I got this stupid vest on. But it's funny. A few of them asked me if I was gay, which I'm not against people that are gay. It's fine. I didn't mind at all. But just, a few things. What a couple of them said to me, one said, "Are you Elvis?" So, they do. Some people do think Elvis is still alive.
Elvis.
Yeah, fighting talk. Come on, Yvette. Come on, Nadia. Team Elvis all the way. They are jealous, Teresa. I agree. Yeah, Mel Gibson, a young Mel Gibson. Nadia, what is your favourite Mel Gibson film? I like the one where he played a boy that was slow and he had an affair with an older woman. Do you know what that was called?
Daddy.
The Mel Gibson, when he was very young.
Daddy.
He had an affair with an older woman. Do any of you know the name of that film? There we are. Yasmin has drawn me. I like the fringe is right, actually. The fringe. She's got the fringe right. Yeah, there was a film.
Oh my God.
Nadia, you got to find this film.
Is that Daddy?
Yeah. Nadia, you got to find this film. It's I reckon was made. Oh, hang on, gentle. I reckon it was made in the early 80s.
I want to sit on your lap.
Okay, but you got to be quiet.
I think. Daddy.
1 second. It was made in the early 80s. Come on, one of you are going to know it. And he plays a guy that is, what's the word? A slow learner, yeah? And he has an affair with a married woman who starts off as his babysitter. She's about 40. He's about 20. Brilliant film. Nadia, you have to watch it. It might even be free on YouTube. And obviously, he looks great. He's only in his 20s.
Look.
And
Jasmine,
I wonder what it's called. One of you must know the name of that Mel Gibson film. And I think it was set. It was in Australia before he became famous. So Nadia just said, try drawing something without looking at the paper. Is that possible? Do you want me to show them that? Yeah, let me just show them. Okay. There we go. Now, my face is not as fat as that.
I couldn't make the right face.
But
look on the back. Look on the back.
I think you got the hair right and the eyes right.
Yeah.
Then my nose.
I
think my nose is a lot bigger. Oh yeah. You got my birthmark.
Birthmark.
Yeah, my birthmark. And yeah, I'm not as bearded as that. Oh well. There you go. Right, we need to get real and start playing this video. So try drawing the light. Right, so he's singing Angel. Oh my God, his eyes. He's singing Angel. You mean Mel Gibbs? Obviously, but this film came out before Mad Max. Come on, you must. Let me find it for you, Yvette. How can you not watch this film? It is literally one of the best films Mel Gibbs ever made. I'm sure it's free. Let's have a look. Mel Gibbs' first film. I have to tell you it, Nadia. It's too good. I actually think it's the first film he ever made.
I done this when
I
was closing my eyes.
Right, let me find it for you. It is. Oh, Braveheart is amazing, but I want to find that film for you. You're going to love it. Before he was famous. Come on, where are you? He's made so many good films, hasn't he? I mean, Gallipoli. I loved Gallipoli, but that isn't it. Have any of you guessed it yet? Come on, not Braveheart. He plays a guy that is backwards. So he's a grown man, but he's got the mental age of like a small child. Tim. Yes. Cheryl Spencer. Tim. Now, Nadia, find that film. It will probably be on. It might be on YouTube, but if it's not, do you remember that app that we found?
No, I'm stuck.
Let me just see if it's on YouTube. One second.
Daddy, I will.
So, it could be your lucky day. Could be your. Right, hang on, wait a minute. I need to show. Yasmin, Nadia, it's on. It's free on YouTube. It's free on YouTube, and it's called. Right, I'll show you the app. Hang on, someone's trying to ring me. 1 second. So Nadia, look. There's the app. And let me just pause it. The app is called FFF, Full Films Free. Full Films Free. It is a brilliant film. Let me just turn the volume down.
Dad.
Right. So,
Dad.
Right. And 1 second, I'm just trying to. There we are. See, Tim.
Dad.
And I'll show you how handsome he looks.
Centipede.
Yeah. All right. I'll just show you how handsome he looks. Right.
Oh my God.
He's very. I reckon he's only about 18 or 19 in this film. Let's see if we can get a better view of him.
What else should I draw now?
Hang on. It's just a spot on. Do you know? Now that we spoke about it, I want to watch it. I might watch it tonight when I go to bed.
Nadia, can
Just a
you
brilliant
tell me
film.
something to draw, please?
Let's just.
Hi, Nadia. Hi, Gio. No, Gio's not on.
Right, hang on, let me just see if I can get a better shot of him. Right, let's get him on the beach.
Hi, Gio.
Right.
Yes. I think your phone.
Yes, I've been wearing t-shirts my whole life.
Yes, your phone's on. Oh, yeah.
See, and he has an affair with that lady, but not straight away.
I'm stuck.
All right, okay. Yeah, go on then. Right, come on. Let's. Right.
I don't know what
Right,
to draw now.
Right, I don't know, but I want to show them some. I can, but you have to be quiet because otherwise I can't. I want to show them a video. Oh, not that one. Center. P. Right, here we go. Right. I want to show you. Let me just quickly check the messages. It's up. Linda, you must watch it. It's free on YouTube. Free on YouTube. That's right, Sue. You got it. Yes, Daily Motion is the app we use. Oh, it's such a good film. I mean, I love Australian films anyway. They're one of my favourite Australian films. Right.
That's what I made at school.
Oh, well done. That is beautiful. Right, I want to play this video. So I think you're going to find this interesting. I've been watching a lot of different things, but I did like. Oh, well done, Yasmin. Show it here. That's it. Excellent. They love that. Right, now I'm going to play this video. So, obviously, have you guys heard of Terry Wogan, the British interviewer? Let's get the interview up.
Is Mummy home?
She will be in a minute. Right. I wanted to let you see. So Nadia said it was great. How Patricia said it was very pretty. Right. Right.
I got better. He's very self-disbelief.
Right.
Will be winging. All you Presley.
Too loud.
On then to Hollywood. And Dallas's Jenna Wade, otherwise known as Priscilla, all you Presley.
Right, let me just turn it down a bit. I actually, believe it or not, I actually remember this interview, and I think I was only about 17 or 18. It's quite an interesting one, and I think he goes on to question her quite a lot about the book. We'll do it. What we'll do, we'll press play, and then we'll just interrupt every now and then.
By the miracle of television, there you sit, looking like a Hollywood goddess.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's 8 years now, Priscilla, since Elvis died, as you know, and you've carved out a successful career for yourself as an actress, particularly on Dallas. So why did you think it worthwhile to regurgitate the whole Elvis thing in a book?
See,
Actually, Terry, it's not.
See, I like that straight away he gets in there. Elvis and Me, the book has been out, I think. He says, I think it might be 1986, 87 here. He's straight in there with the question. Let's see how she answers the question.
Something that I wanted to do. It's only because his past kept coming up, and there's been a lot of questions about him as a person. There's been a lot of other books that were written. A lot of them did not do him justice in any way. And I felt that it was my duty to take responsibility to hopefully put everything back into perspective. It's just something that I felt I had to do. I didn't want what was written already to go down as history.
But did you think it helped the perspective?
So, I like the questioning here with Terry. He asks much better questions. He has picked up quickly that the British fans, at least, are not happy with the fact that she wrote the book, and many of the things in the book feel that she portrayed Elvis. Now, she goes on to answer and says that the Americans love the book, but don't. She goes on to say that the Americans love the book, and Lisa Marie loved the book as well.
Where's Mum?
She said,
No, where's Mum driving?
oops, right, she's just in the other room. Go and find him.
Where's Ronnie?
Go and find him. Right.
It's just something that I felt I had to do. I didn't want what was written already to go down as history.
But do you think it helped the perspective to reveal so many intimate details of your life together?
Oh, I don't think I revealed any intimate details as much as what I was doing is putting it back into perspective. I keep going back to that because obviously all the other stories that have been going around, the rumors for all these years, the books for all these years, for the past 8 years, in fact, have blown everything out of perspective. And in my book, if you read it in its fullest, it speaks for itself. There is nothing in there that I feel, whoops, I think this is coming out, that I feel is very, it's just putting it back into perspective and making him a very normal person.
But he doesn't come through as
So she, straight away she says there's nothing in her book that's going to make Elvis look bad. Now, I laugh at that. There are so many things in that book that are unfair to Elvis, that have portrayed him in a bad light. She's completely incorrect on her age. She does give the impression that Elvis may have done more than kiss her in that book. And there's many other things that she puts in that book I think Elvis would hate she put in there. I like Terry Wogan. He's not accepting her answers. He very quickly is getting the digs in, and I like the way he's answering the question. I really like Terry Wogan. I grew up with Terry Wogan, so
normal person in the book.
Just putting it back into perspective and making him a very normal person.
But he doesn't come through as a normal person in the book. He comes
Doesn't?
Through,
well, normal.
Because,
Just
for instance,
I got it. Okay.
Good girl. For instance, I mean, you didn't have, you slept together but didn't have any sex together for something like.
Well, what's normal? What's normal? I mean,
so even that. Now we know that Elvis didn't want to sleep with Priscilla after he'd caught her being unfaithful with the dance instructor, Steve Peck. We know that, don't we? But she gives the impression they didn't have sex because Elvis wouldn't sleep with a woman that's had a child. So she very quickly gets quite defensive, I think. Just listen to that again. You watch her body language change and she sort of props back a bit when he says that they don't sleep together. What is that? Okay. It's all right. Rio's behind me cooking his food. Rio is my son and he is 16.
I mean, you didn't have, you slept together but didn't have any sex together for something like.
Well, what's normal? What's normal? I mean, that was years ago. That was tradition, wasn't it? I mean.
But then in the book.
I think today what's happening is more abnormal than that.
Yes, but in the book you also said that, for instance, after you had your first child, he wouldn't have sex with you because you were a mother.
Well, I think I explained that in the book.
Yeah.
Now, see, now we know that isn't true. We know they stopped having sex because he'd caught her being unfaithful. Now, she won't jump in there and admit that she was unfaithful with the dance instructor, Steve Peck. She won't even mention it, but it is in the book. She does say there, I think I mentioned that in the book, but
I think I explained that. I don't think he should be condemned. Sorry, this thing. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, you're coming through loud and clear.
Okay, I don't think he should be condemned for something like that. I mean, we all have problems. We have personal problems that, thank God we're in the 80s today and we can discuss them and talk about them. You have to remember we're dealing with the 60s. It was very difficult to communicate certain, let's say, insecurities or problems that we've lived with for many years. This is the 80s. And we're fortunate to have it. And I think we're much more communicative than we were back in those days.
Elvis fans, though, do feel and have expressed the feeling that you've been very disloyal in the book.
Right, I understand that.
Right, do you hear that? Terry Wogan said Elvis fans have said that they felt you were very disloyal in the book. Now, this is a British perspective. Now, listen to her reply.
And I feel I don't feel that way. I mean, I don't think many of the people here in the United States feel that way. The book has been #1 for 5 weeks. My daughter has read the book, in fact, not just once, but 3 times. And absolutely.
So I want to pause. Right, you need to be quiet, please. Right. Now, she has just said that Lisa Marie Presley has read that book 3 times. Okay. Now, for a start, how old would Lisa Marie Presley be in 1986? Or 7, is it? It could be even 85. Well, let's work it out. So she was born in 68. So that is, she would have been, I think, still a teenager at the very least. And she 3 times. 17, 18, yeah. Let's wait for the dogs. All right. So my wife's just got home. Right, I'm just quickly on the live a minute. I've put your phone in for you. It's in the lounge. There's a few on here. Say hello. There's 20 people here.
Hi, Elvis fans.
This is right. Talia, come and say hello properly. Right, you can come and say hello. Come on.
Hi, guys. Hi.
They've got America, South Africa,
Hey, guys.
Australia, Switzerland.
Hey, guys.
That's Lily. And don't be shy. Don't be shy, girls. Don't be shy. Really, they're shy.
You're over the world.
Yeah, we're worldwide, guys.
Yeah.
So, right, what was he saying? Teresa, let's have a look. So, hello from, all right, they just said hello from Atlanta, Georgia. That's America. And someone said, hi, girls.
Hey.
Nadia's in Switzerland. She said, hi, all.
Hi, Lily. Hi, Talia. And hi, Yasmin. And hi, Tina. And hi, Lou. And hi, Ro.
Right, let me play
everyone.
let me play it now. Right, are you ready?
Hi, Yasmin. Thank you, Stacey. Hi, Stacey.
Right, hang on, let me. Okay, are we ready? Hello from the US, ladies. That's Colleen. Right.
Over it and puts again everything back into perspective. I think it's very painful what's been happening over there. It's not like that here. Have you read the book, Terry?
Yes, I have.
Tina, you have to be quiet.
And do you feel that it's a disloyalty? I think that it makes him a human being. It makes him very sensitive. It makes him a person that one can deal with, and not this idol or this robot. I think it was. If people want to know what happened, it's in the book, and that's exactly what happened. I don't think I was harsh with him by any means. I dealt with it very sensitively. It's 4 years that it took for me to write this book, and I'm proud of it. And many people who knew him, the family and the men who lived with us at that time are. I've had nothing but great validations for it.
You met Elvis in Germany in 1959. You were 14, and he was 24, and he was already a star. What did he see in you?
What did he see in me? Well, I don't know. What do you see in your wife? It's
She wasn't 14 when I met her. It's just that as a 14-year-old, it seems extraordinary that he should be attracted to a 14. We can see what he would see in you now.
So look, so obviously the 14-year-old thing comes up, but yeah, they were just friends, guys. They were just friends. What she should say is, "Oh, I didn't move to America till I was 18." Then you start to put it into perspective, don't you? If you move into America when you're 18, it's very different than the fact that you met someone 4 years younger and you were just friends. So she just sort of goes along with it, which I don't think's right.
Fully grown, extraordinarily attractive woman, but at 14.
Well, I can't. Again, there's eccentricities that go on too. I mean, I must have attracted something that I brought out in myself, or that was already there naturally that he liked. I don't think he made a mistake. I don't think I made a mistake.
See, even that, it's like no. They were mates for a couple of months. Then he didn't see her for 2 years. Yeah, she holidayed 2 times, I think, to America, and then nearer 18, she moved. So it's the facts are not correct. I don't think.
Grateful for that. I don't think it made me a bad person or him a bad person. We're all very normal and very healthy and well, and I don't think anyone should be condemned for that.
When you were 15, your parents allowed you to go and live with him in Graceland.
If you read the book.
I did read the book, yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You have a 17-year-old daughter yourself now. Would you let her do that kind of thing, even in these free living 80s, as you say?
Well, I think we have to. I can't, in general, say no. Absolutely not. I think you'd have to take each situation individually. It's not something I would like. No, I wouldn't allow her to all of a sudden go off with someone that I didn't know. But again, this was very difficult for my parents. This was not an easy thing for them. They went through an awful lot, and I put them through an awful lot. I was in love, and there was a lot of calls between the two of us. I faced them and confronted them and said, listen, I'm in love with this man. I already knew what I wanted then, and I wanted to be with him. Now, when you can't, it's difficult to do
So,
this.
you know, like you just said, Cheryl, he's obviously got the age wrong and he's got his facts wrong. But right, be quiet, please. But instead of getting his facts right corrected by Priscilla, she just carries on and allows the question. So if you're a viewer, if you were around in 1987, whatever that was, and you were watching that interview, you would think at 15 she moved to Graceland, but it's not true because she was 18. So you get how the interviewers are playing into her hands. And I would say she's using the interviewers, and she's able to do damage without actually asking the questions or properly answering the questions.
I was in love because that's exactly what they were doing, and they did not want to hurt me in any way. In fact, my parents and I are very close today, and I'm sorry that I put them through so much because they're wonderful people.
So you don't regret it?
Oh, absolutely not.
There's stories in the book about Elvis's temper, but how he would overreact perhaps to television shows he didn't like.
Right. Well, we all have tempers, don't we? I mean, he was able to afford his temper. Let's put it that way. I mean, if he were to get upset, I mean, haven't we all felt like that? If we saw something we didn't want, I mean, if we could just take a gun or just kick it and get it out of the way, we would probably all do it. And he would replace it in a second. So
he used to shoot the television set.
Pardon me?
He shot the television set.
Yes, he did. He did. He shot quite a few television sets.
How did you find over the years that his millions of female fans would react to you? Did you find them antipathetic to you?
You mean the years that I was married?
Yeah.
Again, I can't. In general, most of them were very, very good. And then again, you had that select few who were wish they had been in my place and would have done anything to have been in my place. It's a normal event that I guess happens.
Well, they would have given anything to be in your place, and they obviously didn't understand when you walked out on it in the end.
No, I don't think many people could, but it was just a decision that I had to make, and I had to watch out for myself and more or less make the decision for myself. It was difficult. It was not easy. Elvis and I remained good friends even after the divorce. In fact, probably more so than when we were married. We were able to come to each other under different terms and really talk, and that was quite nice.
And what about Dallas? You're happy as in the part of Jenna.
So there's a few points there, but she doesn't mention Mike Stone. The truth is, the reason they split up was two reasons. The Steve Peck affair broke their relationship in 1968, just after Lisa Marie was born. And then a couple of years later, after a bit of a charade of a marriage, a fake marriage, she has the affair with Mike Stone. And that is why she left. That is why she hasn't mentioned that. She hasn't mentioned that. He says to her, oh, you made the decision to leave. That must have been... Okay, but... Yeah. No, you've got a charger there. All right, okay, but you need to sit here then. Okay, so anyway, my point is... Oh, careful, mate. My point is that, and this is what I've been saying in the live streams all day, and that is, there is no hint of her wrongdoing. Even, this has only been quite a short interview. I actually quite like Terry Wogan has given quite good questions, I think. And I think even Priscilla is calmer than normal in this interview. But there is no admission of any wrongdoing. If you listen to that interview, we've been listening for 10 minutes. She has not said that she has done one thing wrong. Not one thing wrong. And this is the problem. And this is why I think the fans are upset, because everything was Elvis's fault. Everything was Elvis's fault. And there's no, like, how can I say it? I'd respect her more if she said, I got bored of Elvis. I fancied other men. I had an affair. I wanted to go out and play the field, meet new men, have new adventures, not with Elvis. I'd respect her more if she said that, rather than give the impression it was because of the way Elvis was. That's what I think. No one has ever heard her admit. Yes, that's right, Linda. Yes. Now, she should have put that in. She should have put, I fell in love with another man. I wanted to go and live with him. And that's why I left. She doesn't say that. She doesn't say that. I think self-righteous, Jill, is the right way of describing it, to be honest with you. What annoys me the most, and I kept saying this in the live streams, the phone live streams, he can't defend himself. So she has a platform where she can literally just sit there and say whatever she wants, and everyone has to just go along with it. Now, I will say this. I personally think Terry Wogan doesn't like the way she is. I don't think Terry Wogan likes her. And I think that he's still having a little dig at the questions. He's not. I don't think Terry Wogan's accepting her answers. I think he's like, hang on a minute, but this. Hang on a minute, but this. He's prying. He's doing it very carefully. Yeah, he's doing it carefully. But I actually like the way he interviews her. I think he makes her look a little bit silly. Right, quiet. I think he makes her look a little bit silly. I really do. Anyway, I'm going to go now, guys, because I'm a bit tired. I liked that interview, and I'm going to watch some more and go through them, and I'll come back with some more tomorrow. So I'm going to say goodnight to everyone. I'll just read a couple of comments. I agree, Lynn. She needs, I know that I keep bringing up Priscilla, but I really do think that the more we analyse Priscilla, the more we get to the truth. I really do. Anyway, guys, I'm so tired tonight, so I'm going to end it. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to Team Elvis. Any of you watching, please subscribe. Please hit the like. If you want to become a member, I would love it if you became members. Just click the join button. It's only £1 a month. And we've had a good day today, haven't we? We've had a busy day, I think. And we created Team Elvis today. So today is history. Team Elvis Day. And remember, we are Elvis Defenders. Thank you for that. Elvis Defenders United. And the name of our channel at the moment is Defending Elvis Presley. Fans want the truth. That could change. I don't know. So if any of you guys that are watching now, the 17 of you, please subscribe. If you ever want to just join in with us and introduce yourself, you're very welcome. We are a very friendly family, and new people are very welcome. So good night, everyone. It's been great. I'm absolutely knackered today. So you take care, all of you. Thank you so much. Say goodbye, Tino.
Bye.
Bye. We're out of here. Bye then, Team Elvis.